The TRN BA15 is out and is the official flagship earphone for the brand. You know, TRN for a while now, they have been trying to release a flagship that they could sell and justify the price tag. And I think they have hit the jackpot, even though I am not a big fan of the configuration of the set, but I will explain what I mean. The BA15 is coming with 15 balanced amateurs. There are none of them are nose or Sonian. So you're still getting the HiFi balanced amateurs that are on cheap KZCCA models, but they are trying to retune it to give you a good sound overall. My only worry is the way they position the balance amateurs. I don't know how it's going to perform overall because they put 7 balance amateurs up to do the treble, which is no big deal for me. You can put them as much balance amateurs as you want to produce a certain frequency. I really don't care. All I care about is how does it present sound overall. Is it dry? Is it how will I put it, fatiguing? So these are very important questions that needs to be asked before purchasing this. Now, one thing you have to understand is that 7 balance amateurs are handling the highs, another 7, which is crazy because I was thinking maybe they would leave around 5 to handle mids, but they still went with a full 7 to handle the whole of the mid range and just 1 balance amateur to handle the bass. And that's where I have a big problem, because if you are having only 1 balance amateur to handle bass in a 15 BA setup, I don't know who made this, but I think the person is nuts, because the other frequencies will easily dominate that bass regardless of whatever you are using. Or now I could be wrong, I really could be wrong, but I feel this set will be the bright fatiguing set that TRN has been releasing for a while now. And I think it's a TRN house sound at this point, because TRN hasn't really been known to produce anything that actually is getting people talking that much. So I don't know whether this would do or push the button for most people, but I doubt, because you have to look at so many variables here. Some people like bass, and if this is not giving them the bass that they want, it is a big problem for them overall. But all in all, you can still change what's going on here. You can still change what's going on here. The design setup doesn't look bad. Price tag is $245. It's not cheap. I might add, it is not cheap. It is something that you have to look at whether you want to spend $245 for TRN products. Most people just don't want to spend so much money on HiFi brands like KZCCA and even TRN. I think TRN has pigeonholed themselves into this situation. If only they started making premium earphones like this a long while ago, they would have not been categorized as a brother to CCA or KZ. So that's the problem here. Many people are describing TRN as a company to a KZ sub brand, which is not true. So that is something that needs to be addressed. For $245, I think they are even going to give you an extra cable, because they are advertising that if you buy it, you will get an extra cable. But other than that, I think this is a great new product. I think many people would appreciate and enjoy it once they get their hands on it. let's see what ends up being the case once a lot of people start getting their hands on it, whether you have things like quality control problem and every other thing that comes with it. But other than that, do subscribe to our channel, do like our content, follow on social media. I'm going to see you guys next time.